Welcome back to episode 3. We really hope this is making sense for you as we learn more about FinCEN.
That's right. We're working through it just like you guys.
Yeah.
So who is actually required to report in the case of an entity, a trust, a partnership, an LLC? Well, beneficial ownership means anyone who has ownership of 25% or more in that entity or trust. So doesn't matter how many people, could be 1 or 2 or 4, as long as they have 25% or more ownership in that entity or trust, they have to report.
Yeah, and that's even if some are individuals and
Absolutely.
then one, let's say, has an LLC, correct?
Yes.
They would have to report just based on that LLC. The individuals wouldn't report.
Right.
But the LLC would report to their portion if they have 25% or more of the ownership.
That's a good point. And we do run into those scenarios
Sure.
on our files. We see all sorts of scenarios.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
Good point.
Yeah. And then what do they have to report? So they have to report the beneficial ownerships, of course, of those entities, as Andrea said, but they also have to report where the funds come from. So if there's an earnest money deposit that's coming from Bank A, the closing cost and all to purchase the property for the sales price is coming from Bank B, C, and D, then A, B, C, D banks have to be reported. And that's the name of the bank, that's the account holders, and that's the account information. So account number, those kind of things would need to be reported. Also, if we get close to the end of closing, let's say and the funds change and they're going to add another bank.
That happens.
It does. So they'd have to go in and update that information to make sure all banks truly are reported. By the time we get to closing, that's all finalized.
Absolutely. And again, remember, they certify this information, so we can reasonably rely on them to give accurate and correct information. They will be certifying that it is accurate and correct.
All right, so we'll see you on our next episode, which will be episode 4.
Wow.
All
right. Well,
All
I
right.
hope it's making fin sense, but we will see you on our next episode of FinCEN Friday.